Hello and welcome back to the Olympiad Math Solver. Today we're going to solve a very common confusion, that is, why 0 factorial equal 1. 0 factorial doesn't make any sense. We understand it through different method and form. Today you never confuse about it. First, we understand it by multiplication method. Factorial means multiplying a number by every whole number less than it down to 1. How do we write any factorial? We can write it as 4 factorial as 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1. Now, 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. 2 factorial equal 2 times 1, and 1 factorial equal 1. But we can also write it in shorter way. We can write 4 factorial as 4 times 3 factorial. In the same way, 3 factorial is 3 times 2. 2 factorial is 2 times 1. And 1 factorial is 1 times. Yes, correct, 0 factorial. But look, we have 1 factorial equal 1. If we reduce one more step, we should multiply by nothing. And in multiplication, some number multiplied by nothing means no numbers at all, is called an empty product, which is always defined as 1. That is why 0 factorial equal 1. Now we are going to understand why 0 factorial is equal to 1 using the division method. The general form of factorial is n factorial equal n into n minus 1 factorial. If we rearrange this, we get n minus 1 factorial equal n factorial divided by n. Let's try to use the division formula. Put n equal 5, so it becomes 5 minus 1 factorial equal 5 factorial divided by 5. Now, we know that 5 factorial equal 120, so divide 120 by 5. It became 24, so 4 factorial equal 24. Let's try 4, so it becomes 4 minus 1 factorial equal 4 factorial, divided by 4. By simplification, it equal 6. Put n equal 3, so it becomes 3 minus 1 factorial equal 3 factorial, divided by 3. By simplification, it equal 2. Now put n equal 2. 2 minus 1 factorial equal 2 factorial, divided by 2. By simplification, it equal 1. Now put n equal 1, so it becomes 1 minus 1 factorial equal 1 factorial, divided by 1. It becomes 0 factorial equal 1 factorial, divided by 0. We know 1 factorial equal 1. By simplification, 0 factorial equal 1. Did you notice something in the pattern? If someone asked you, what is 7 factorial? You don't always need to multiply from 7 down to 1. Instead, you can simply divide by the bigger number from the previous factorial. The third way to understand this is the conceptual method. Suppose we have 3 books, book A, B, and C. How many ways we arrange them on a shelf? We can arrange them in 6 order like this. In that way, 3 factorial equal 6. If we have 2 books, book A and book B, we can arrange them in 2 ways like this, because 2 factorial equal 2. If we have 1 book, book A, we can arrange them in only 1 way. Now think about this. If you have 0 books, how many ways can you arrange them? That sounds strange, right? But there is still exactly 1 way: to do nothing. That 1 way is the empty arrangement. So that's why 0 factorial equal 1. So finally, we've discussed 4 different ways why 0 factorial is equal to 1. By definition, by multiplication, by division, and by the conceptual counting method. But remember, not everything in mathematics feels natural at first. Sometimes you just have to accept the definition, trust the pattern, and move on before it hurts your brain. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected. We'll be uploading more interesting and informative videos in the coming days. Good luck, and see you in the next problem.